Nicholas Stefan, am here today to wake my fellow man up. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Project Wake Up. Many countless hours have been spent over the years researching the validity of our so-called Australian government and its legal system. We are forced with the threat of eviction from what we assume to be our own property if we do not pay council rates, taxes, and fail to pay unlawful fines. We are threatened with unlawful imprisonment if we do not hold their driver's licence and register our private property, which in return hands over equitable title. We are threatened with suspension of our inalienable social security payments if we do not comply with Centrelink's demands such as work for the dole programs, which is unconstitutional and even in the administrator's laws. We have a constitutional crisis vastly evolving as no member of parliament is eligible to sit, not just the dual citizens. We have two crowns operating here in Australia and a divided house falls. We have magistrates, judges sitting unlawfully in office. You may even remember back in April 2015 where Tasmanian magistrates not been sworn in correctly for over 30 years. We have also been sold out to international banking cartels, foreign corporations and greedy politicians who think they can get away with profiting off our ignorance. My fellow man, this is one of the verdicts from the Nuremberg trials by Chief Prosecutor Justice Robert H. Jackson. It is not the function of the government to keep the citizen from falling into error. It is the function of the citizen to keep the government from falling into error. Tasmanian police, pay very close attention to this one. Another verdict of the Nuremberg trials was that even if you're obeying orders when committing a crime, you are still personally guilty of that crime. And this is even confirmed by Commonwealth and state laws, such as the Criminal Code Act 1995, which is Commonwealth legislation, the Crimes Act 1914, which is Commonwealth legislation, and the Tasmanian Criminal Code Act 1924. Are you Australians not horrified by all the corruption and treason that has been revealed lately in Australia, especially by mainstream media? Do you think the Australian people need to impanel a tribunal like the Nuremberg trials to root out all the traitors, profiteers and thieves who are feeding off our true, honest Australians? And if found guilty, should these bottom feeders then be taken out and hung like the Nazi war criminals? Keep tuned on my YouTube channel for other videos coming shortly which exposes more of the corruption and research not only from me but other like-minded Australians. I do this out of love for my fellow man.